Oh, yes. Hello, good day to you. And I'm super glad that you tuned in today on The Charge. My name is Kayode, and I'm super glad to be here to share what I have to share with you today. Today, I want to look into the subject of discipline. And as far as discipline is, I believe that as for anyone who knows their left from their right, they must have heard the word discipline. And everyone must now know that it takes discipline to achieve great things. It takes discipline to be able to guard yourself in order to achieve what you need to achieve. But then I don't want to talk much about the meaning of discipline. It's about this concept of test of discipline, to really test the idea or the ability of someone to say that they are disciplined. When someone says, I am disciplined, there are several ways to know that, and there are several ways to ask that. And I call it the 4 tests of discipline. And it is my hope to share it in the coming days. So the first test of discipline, which I believe so strongly and most powerful above all of the tests, though I don't believe that anyone is above anyone anyways, is the test of doing what you said you will do. That is how we can tell that someone is disciplined. So someone says, I will call you by 3 p.m. Right? Now, that word alone has shown intentionality to say, I will do this by this time. Now, when I check back, the question I'm asking is, did you really do what you said you will do? Someone may come up with an excuse to say, oh, no, I could not call you. Why? Because my phone died and all of that. That's where we now begin to see another part of discipline, proactiveness. Because the person indeed knows, or the person indeed must have known the capacity of their phone, for example, to receive a call at that moment, or to know how well the phone will last. That's where proactiveness comes in place. So you can see how these things are playing back up until the front level. So we see not the face value, we are seeing beyond the surface of some certain things. Why? Because if you are disciplined indeed, if you will see yourself do what you need to do, it then means that you have a proactive mind to identify that, oh, there may be these challenges along the way, so I need to do this, do that in order to be able to do what I said I will do. All right, that is the first test of discipline, doing what you said you'll do. How many times have you said you will do this and you didn't eventually do it? Trust me, when we don't do what we say we'll do, what happens is that we shift away from the real things that must be done. What am I saying? Is that you realize that your life is not going in circles about not doing things. Why? Because anytime you put your heart to do something, you don't eventually do it. So you realize that the things that you actually want to happen will not really happen. Why? Because you have not gotten to a place of commitment. You have not gotten to a place where you see yourself consistently doing the things that you said you will do. So to know someone that is disciplined is to recognize or to test the weight of their words. So anytime someone says, I'm a disciplined man, I'm a disciplined woman, test them by asking them or by observing when they say they will do something. Right? Look into your life right now. What are those things that you said you will do that you didn't eventually do? Yes, I know there are times where you said you want to do something, but then you feel like it's not important again and there's something else to be done. Did you do it? Anytime you say I will do something, ensure to see to yourself that you actually do it. And I know that I speak for most people also, that there have been several points in our life where we are like, okay, I think I must do this. These are the things that I need to do, and we don't do them, only to find ourselves in the place where we started. So the number one test of true discipline is in doing what you said you will do. And I want to encourage you today. I want to charge you up today to remind you of doing what you said you will do. Don't just say words, don't use mere words, but follow it up with action. Everyone knows that action is everything. You see, doing what you said you will do is like a priority because it shows that you are intentional about it, and it shows that you are proactive, and it shows that when you take action, you can get results. Even if it doesn't get you the result that you want at that moment, it shows a level of commitment. And trust me, the universe rewards commitment. Do what you have said you will do. What are those things that you wrote at the beginning of the year? Go back to them and begin to capitalize on them. I said I will do this, and I think it's time to do this. What are the stumbling blocks that I need to be more proactive? I need to learn how to be proactive. Then I begin to do them and do them until I see myself to a point where I begin to see the results that I want for my life. That's it right here on The Charge. See you next time. Thank you for joining in.